Hello friends, welcome to my channel, The Logical Learning. In this video, we will learn the basics of Google Form. We will cover things like how to create them, what are the settings which we need to apply, and what kind of questions that can be added. Also, in last, I will teach you how to extract the data which we have collected using the Google Forms. I have made this video as learning this is a need of an hour. Due to the pandemic, everything is shifted online, and all those students or research scholars who are struggling to collect the data for their research, Google Form can be an efficient tool to collect data online. So let's begin. To create a Google Form, you need to go to Google Drive. Once you go to Google Drive, click on this new icon. Once you click, you will be having several options. Go on more option. Once you click on more, the first option you will see as Google Forms. If you click on Google Forms, you can see there are two options available. That one is a blank form or second is a template. That means already designed template by the Google. So for this collection, I want to have a customized Google form, hence I will select the blank form. Once I select, next tab in my browser will get open, and this is how it is going to look like. Now I will give title to my Google form. For example, data collection. You can give any title to your Google form. This is the title which is going to be seen by your respondents to whom you will be sending the form link for the data collection, and this is the title which will be saved in your drive. So once I click on this, it automatically catches this title, or if you want to customize, you can again edit it. Now we'll just quickly see what are the things which are getting appear in on our screen. See, these are the customized theme. I can give a theme to my Google form. Currently it is having a purple and white theme. I can have any color combination which I desire to have, any of your choice. So blue, or there are multiple options available. If you want to have more options, more colors, you can again select the same. Then you can select the background color also, and you can select the font style also. The right now the font style which I'm using, which is a by default style, it is basic. You can use decorative, formal and playful. So as of now we'll go for basics, and then you can have a header to your Google form. So for header, you can click on choose image. Once you click on choose image, here there will be a theme stored in a Google form. You can use these images, or if you want to upload from your computer, or you want to add some customized photo or header, you can drag and drop it from your computer or mobile, whichever device you are using. So for just for an example, I'll go with the already stored images which the Google form is offering. So meanwhile, I would just like to keep this as my header. I'll just select it, and then this image will automatically be added to my header. Again I'm repeating, you can have it of your own choice, and you can select the customize image and just upload it. So after this application, our Google form is going to look like this. Now you can give a description to your Google form. For example, you have created a Google form and you are sending it out to the people, and then now they are worried what kind of Google form it is. So you can just add a description that I am conducting a research, and I would need some responses from you for my research purposes, or anything, whatever the purpose of you creating this Google form for collection of data. You can just write down in this description box, and then your respondents will have an idea why you have collected this data. Okay, so I'm conducting this research for academic purpose. You can add any of the description. Now the main thing is we'll have to apply certain settings to our Google form. So here is the settings icon. Just click on settings, and then you will see three types of setting. One is general setting, second is presentation setting, and third is quizzes. In this video we are not covering the quiz function. Just for now, in this video we will learn general and then presentation settings. So if you want to collect the email addresses of your respondents, you just check mark this, and then whenever anybody will be submitting the Google form or submitting the response to your form, automatically it will take their email address, and you will get to know कि this response have been submitted by which person. Now this is a response received. That means if you click on this, respondents receive a copy of their response. Do you want your respondents to receive the copy of the responses they have submitted? If you click on this, they will be getting a mail regarding the whatever the response they have submitted. Again, you can apply two sets, so it's totally up to you whatever settings you want to apply. Then requires a single sign in. If you click on requires a single sign in, you can eliminate the duplications of the data collected. That means one person using one email address can submit only one response. So if you apply this setting, things becomes easier. That means you will not have a duplication of data with you. Now next is respondent scan. What do you want them to do? Can they edit after submit? So as of now, I don't want my respondents to edit the responses after they submit it, and I don't want them to see the summary charts and responses, so I am unchecking this. And then now I'll go to the presentation tab, and then show progress bar, shuffle question order. See, this shuffle question order will be most suitable when we are creating a quiz. Now here, as of now I'm not doing it. We will apply this setting once we will create quiz. So now here you can give some confirmation message. For example, once the respondents submit their response, what you can do is you can give a customized confirmation message. As of now, if you can see, the confirmation message by default which goes to them is your response has been recorded. Or if you want to customize it, you can just write it down whatever you want them to do, want them to see. For example, thank you for taking out time, or whatever you want to write. Or if you want to keep it by default, just keep it. And once you save, these settings will get applied to our Google form. Now we will see what type of questions that can be added to our Google form. Now if I click on plus, here my first question will be added. See what are these things? So this is add a question, this is import a question. You can import question from any other source, and then add title and description. Add image, you can also add image to your Google form in form of question. Then you can add video also, and then you can add a section. So how your section is going to look like? For example, let me add a section. So I'll just delete this question, and I'll just have my my section 1. This is my section 1, and this is my section 2. So for example, if I'm collecting data for my research, what I can do is section 1 I'll just keep it for the their demography, their personal details, and then you can add section 2 for the another set of things. As of now, I don't want to add sections to it, so let's just quickly see what kind of questions that can be added to the Google form. The first questions, see here, these are the types of questions that can be added. First will be your short answers, then the paragraphs, then multiple choice questions, check boxes, then drop down questions, then file upload. That means you can allow your respondents to upload the file for that. That provision can also be created. linear scale, multiple choice grid, checks box grid, and then date, and then time. So we'll quickly see what kind of questions that can be added into a Google form. So first I would like to ask name. So I have just written down name. The computer or Google form automatically reads that the answer for the name will be a type of short answer. Then uh, see, these are the settings that you can apply. uh, this is the function to make it compulsory. So for example, I don't want somebody to submit the Google form without their name. If I don't want them to submit it, then I'll just make it as compulsory. Now you have here 2 3 options. Then first is description. That means you can add a description to the particular question. So if I click on this, I can just add a description that write in full block, and then I can give them that write down first surname, then name, and then father, husband name. Okay, so this kind of description that can be added to that particular question. So it's up to you. Now next will be a response a validation. That means, for example, there may be people, they will just write ABC or XYZ, and then they will submit your form. So if you don't want that to happen, then what you can do, you can apply some validation. That means you can decide a length. That means it should be minimum of 5 characters, 5 words, or 3 words, or 5 characters, or 10 characters. So these settings should be applied for that purpose. So you can just opt for this, and then I will just add quickly our second question. So second question, I'll be take of paragraph. So for example, I'm asking themselves, describe yourself in few words. So of course, for this question, the answer will be in a paragraph form. So I'll just select this, and then again I can make it compulsory, and again I can ask them for validation. That means I want them to describe in minimum 100 words or 150 words. So that can be added. Second question that we are going to add will be of multiple choice. So for multiple choice, for example, I'm asking city in which you were born. Okay, this question I have added, and then if I select on multiple choice, then I can add a question Thane, and then Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and so on. Whatever options you want to add, you can just write it down, and then again I can make it required. That means compulsory. Now next type of questions that can be added will be is checkbox. So for example, if I'm asking them that what is your favorite color, ठीक है, I've added this question. So I'll just give them the option red, yellow, green, white, and then the list goes on. So the reason behind I have selected multiple choice option and multiple choice option for this, and checkbox for this is multiple choice option. If you have selected, then it will allow you to select only one option as an answer. But for example, in this type of question, what is your favorite color, there may be a possibility that one person have more than one favorite color, or two favorite color, three favorite colors. So this checkbox will allow them to select more than one option, whereas this multiple choice question will not allow them to select more than one option. So that's a basic difference between these two options. Again, I'm making it compulsory. Then I will add one more question. The next type of question which we are going to see is drop down. So for example, country you belong to. Okay, so this is the question I have asked. So I can just give them the drop down. So for example, India, Japan, Canada, then America, and then I can add multiple options. So it will give a drop down. We'll see how drop down looks like once we'll preview this Google form, once we are complete. Once we have completed adding all the questions. Again, I'm making it compulsory. Then I'll add one more questions. So here, if you want them to upload files, okay, so see what kind of pop-up is appearing, that files will be uploaded to the form owner's Google Drive, and respondents will be required to sign in into Google when file upload questions are added to a form. Make sure to only share this with people you trust. There may be a possibility that virus may be transferred through this file, so this option you need to select very carefully. Now once you click on continue, you can apply various settings to it. Then allow only specific file types. So if you select on this, then you can select what all things you want to be uploaded, whether you want a PPT presentation, a document, a Excel sheet, a PDF, a video, a image, or audio. Or if you just uncheck this, then any type of file that can be added by your respondent. So for example, I want them to upload document, then PDF, then images, then drawings, and audio. Okay, and I don't want them to give me the spreadsheet, video, and then presentation. So that setting has been applied. Then now maximum number of files. You can select maximum number of files, 1, 5, or then 10. So for example, I'm just keeping it 5. So the maximum number of files that a respondents can upload will be limited to 5. Now the size, you can select the size also, 10 GB, 1 GB, 100 MB, 10 MB, or 1 MB. So you can decide what you want to do. Now I'll just make it compulsory, and then upload your ID proof, just for an example. So these all things I have selected, and then that can be submitted by my respondents. Next, what we will have is this multiple choice grid that can be used if you're keeping question for match the following type. Then this question can be added. So for example, if I'm adding match the following, okay, so first row we'll just write down leaf, wood, sky, and then rose. And then I'll just add here red, then blue, then green, and then brown. Okay, now I'll just make it so they will select it. I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, same thing will happen to checkbox. So in checkbox they will be able to select more than one option. Okay, so we'll just quickly see how our Google form is looking like. So this is the option using which you can just preview your Google form. So this is how our Google form is going to look like. See, I am conducting this. This is the header image, the title of the form, and then I am conducting a research for academic purpose. I request you to fill this form. Data collected by this will be strictly used for academic and research purpose. Okay. Now the respondents will have to put down their email address, their name. See, the description is appearing. Write in full block, surname, name, father name, and then husband name. Then describe yourself in few words. Only one option. If I select Chennai, then I can only select Chennai. I cannot select both simultaneously. Okay, so now but in checkbox option I can select more than one option. I can select all four also. If all four are my favorite colors, I can just select them. See, this is how our drop down looks like. Country you belong to, you can select any country from the drop down. Okay, now uh, how upload file, so add file, and then you will have to add it from your Google Drive. Your respondents will have to. Okay, so now this is how your match the following looks like. For example, leaf I will go for green, wood I will go for brown, sky I'll go for blue, and then I'll go for this for red. So this is the some type of questions that can be added in the Google form. I'll just close the preview, and then I'll show you how to send it to your respondents. So for sending, you just click on send button, and then you can send it using email also. If you have the email addresses of all your respondents, then you can just write down the email addresses, and then this will automatically uh, to be sent it to your Google form. Then now you can upload it on Facebook and then Twitter, or if you want to have a link and then you want to share it on WhatsApp or a message, then you just click on this to get the link. And then once you click on link, you can see this will be the link for your Google form. And if you want to shorten this, then just check mark on this, and then your link will be automatically made short. So in last, I'll just tell you how you will be extracting the data which you have collected using Google Forms. See, right now here you can see the tab named as responses. So if you click on this, all the responses which you have collected will be appearing here. Right now we have 0 responses, but once we have started getting the responses, it will automatically started giving you the charts and diagrams and the individual responses. Now how you will extract the data, see, here is the icon for this. That means create a spreadsheet. Once you click on this, automatically you will have a create a new spreadsheet. So once you click on create, automatically whatever the data that has been received, see, right now we do not have any responses received, hence it is not giving me the data in the spreadsheet is almost blank. So guys, hope you have liked this video. This video has very basics of creating a Google form, and if you want me to cover it in detail, and if you want me to show you few more functions of it, let me know in the comment sections. Till that time, keep learning, keep growing, like, share and subscribe to my channel, because that motivates me. Until that time, take care.